All right, let's talk about the economy a little bit.
Oh, my favorite subjects.
Where's it going in your brain?
This is a huge and wonderful question, actually, Rob. I've got to be honest with you. I'm glad I'm in Sedona right now to actually answer it, and I'm not back in London. There's a reason for that. Let's look at that. Let's just talk about it. I mean, obviously, you know, I write every week, and I've got to be careful what I write for my audiences. But I'd like to talk a little bit about this because I think that it deserves some thought across what exactly is going on, and from a geopolitical point of view, because a lot of what we talked about earlier around AI and great technology, new innovation coming on stream, you have to understand that government does control a lot of what goes on in the world. So let's look at that. Well, I'm a British guy. Yeah, I'm British. So I've got to start with the Brexit, right? How does that affect us? I'll come back to that. America, we've got Mr. Trump in control of the US economy with his Congress. Then we've got unsettlement in the Middle East, and we've got North Korea, and then we've got Europe to consider, and we've also got Russia, which I think is a very big talking point. I know we spoke earlier, and you've got to look at things like GDP to say, you know, how successful is a company going, irrespective of its leader. But if it's holding on to its GDP, it's holding on to its growth and its ability to export. You've got to say there's something right in that combination, right? I do feel that there is a chaotic mess around politics at the moment, globally, internationally, and nationally, in a lot of the countries and a lot of the continents. I also see Asia, an uprise in Asia, not just China. I'm talking about Malaysia, Singapore, I'm talking about Japan, I'm talking about Thailand even. Some of the emergence that's going on at the moment, and wherever there is chaos, there is a wonderful opportunity for entrepreneurs and business people to take advantage of that. My disconnect on all of this, and I haven't really answered the question, but my disconnect is that I still believe that if we are to create a sustainable business environment, governments have got to be more connected and more involved with small to medium-sized enterprise, because that's where the growth is likely to come from. And then finally, investment. You know, this is a huge subject, and investment into business is one of the main factors for businesses to stop growth. Sustaining a certain level of, let's say, maintaining a certain level of business growth is fine, but every business that has got an innovative product has got less time on a go-to-market strategy, and it has to be fully funded to maximize global growth opportunities. Government can be a lot more proactive in that, and I talk a lot about the British right now, seeing things. London is a phenomenal city, and there are an awful lot of business opportunities and investment opportunities. New York is different, Singapore is different, KL is different. Beijing, Shanghai is different. It would be wonderful for both international governments, but also for businesses to be more proactive in looking at business trends and what is required to support those companies in those various demographics or geographies, because there are a lot of people that have got pain right now because they're not able to grow as fast as they should. And technology is wonderful in some respects, but it's not wonderful when you don't have the right investment behind it.